When you're raising a child who is suffering a lot, and this child is not yours, it's somebody else, because child doesn't look like you, right? Not your lips, nothing is yours. And you don't feel sorry. And you understand that probably somebody is looking at this child. And you have to understand it's whoever you covering, it's a mistake, it's a mistake. And as you can see history, our African Canadians were abused. They came to power, they started to revenge white people. White people were abused, they started to revenge white people. White people were abused by black people. They started to revenge black people. What if we change it? So if you can save, you can save. Don't rely on me to save. You can save. You could save. You could provide information. You could save. And you didn't. So you're not pointing somebody else is guilty, but you're not. You could. You could send a person, another person, who say, you know what, your child is not safe. Your child is fat. Why? Have you thought about this? Why your child is fat? So, and you don't blame anybody, because if you know, you could send a third person, second person, and say, look up for your kids. Right? So you're not blaming anybody. You just know it. If you know, you are responsible. You're not testing me. You're not testing anybody else. You know, you rushing to help. You're not getting offended from me, because damage of Canadian reputation is already done. You not doing anything and saying somebody did it, I didn't. It's you. And if it was you, you were responsible. So have balls, go and say, I did. Or I didn't. Or I gave these people power. Or if you cannot do anything, just kill them. It's easier. So, because you develop this network, you develop this human trafficking, you develop, so you getting rid of it, and you making sure that children are safe. Because if you have own kids, and you know that children suffering, and you have power, and you do nothing because your little ego, or because your plans, or because whatever, fix it as soon as possible. And I don't care how. There is multiple. So be Canadian hero finally. Not Canadian shit, but be Canadian hero. Because children could be safe, because you don't want your own child would be in the same. Because you know, you're ignoring now, and your girls, your boys will be suffering, or grandkids, when you get off from the power. Because it's how it works. So please, do it now. Do it today. Please do it.